Oh, man. I mean, that's just the truth, man. And a lot of people don't see it as that. A lot of people don't see it as the grand separation tool that it is. That's the bottom line. Everything is a game of separation. From Democrats and Republicans, from white and black. From damn. From last names. Last names is a form of separation. Cities. I was born here. That's a form of separation. Hoods is a form of separation. Gangs is a form of separation that we've instituted. And it's really a deep thing, man. Folk. Shit, man. Just here at the crib, man. Just dropping a little video. Shit, I was just dolo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. But like I was saying, everything is a tool of separation. Like I said, man, from hoods, cities, counties, states, last names. Like I said, it's all a barrier on the human family. We are the human family. Okay. At some point, there must not be no such thing as this shit to God, to the true Almighty. There must not be no such thing as no black, no white, no Muslim, no Christian, none of that to God, because none of us had the privilege of telling God that I want to be black, I want to be Chinese, I want to be light skinned, I want to be Dominican Republican, I want to be dark. You know what I'm saying? None of us had that privilege of telling God that. Okay? So get that through your head. Get that through your head that we're all family. We all family, man. Kill it. And the only way we're going to get through this thing is by love and unity, man. You know what I'm saying? Kill it. We all family, man. It's just good people and they're evil people and they're bad people. That's the realest separation you can get right there. You know what I'm saying? That I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand everything is a game of separation. And as long as black and white folk in America don't understand each other, this nation will never be shit. I'm gonna tell you that now. Because we've been here the fucking longest. Alright? And that's just real. Black and white folk have been here since the beginning of this country. You know what I'm saying? And still call each other black and white. No other race on the planet calls itself a color. Do y'all realize that? No other race on the planet calls itself a color. No other race but us. But those in America. You know what I'm saying? You have white people in Africa. They don't say I'm white, I'm a white African, I'm an African. You know what I'm saying? You have black people in London. They don't say I'm a black Englishman or some shit from London. You know what I'm saying? So there is something terribly still wrong with us. There's a psychological factor to this that we have not got over. As I said, we are the only two left on the planet that refer to ourselves as a color. Black and white people in America. Europeans and Africans in America are the only ones that refer to themselves as a color. And as a matter of fact, I'll say we are so backwards. We're so backwards that it'll actually be hard. It will actually be hard for us to acknowledge each other by our true race. It would actually be hard for a European to call me an African. You know what I'm saying? Rather than black. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that we're the last ones on the planet culture. A Chinese man, there are so many different groups of China, of Chinamen or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got the Chinese, you got the Philippines, you got the Japanese, what else? You got the Korean, what else? You got you got Cambodian, you know what I'm saying? And all of them gonna let you know that I'm not that. Like motherfucker, I'm Chinese. I ain't Japanese. I'm Japanese. I ain't Korean. I'm Korean. I ain't Philippine, motherfucker. I'm Philippine. I ain't from Cambodia. No matter how much they look alike, to the average eye, we would all say they're Chinese. But all of them know who they are. We don't know who the hell we are right over here. So that's the realest shit right there. You know, like I said, I don't have time to sit and play and be nice right now. I don't have time to be nice with y'all right now. You know, people don't understand nice shit. You know, I'm just telling the truth, man. And if anybody disagrees, let me know. Write your comments on your video, whatever. Know what I'm saying? Holla at me. You know, because that's the truest, man. All this shit is a form of separation. And all this shit is a form of ignorance. It is a form of not knowing, you know. And like I said in one of my earlier videos, you know, I don't believe that, I don't believe that white people are racist. I don't believe black people are racist. I mostly believe we just don't know each other. We've never been told about each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's the realest. And it's deep. You got to see it. You got to see it. Understand. You know, ultimately, most importantly, before I say that white people are racist, I'll just say white people are scared. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just like we are. I mean, from the beginning of time, you know, white people have been struck with the same fear that blacks were struck with. You know, back in the days of slavery, you know, if a European even attempted to teach a Negro how to read, they would kill him. You know what I'm saying? You know, they would kill him. You know, if a white person even tried to help a African slave, they would call them nigger lovers. So therefore, you see the mentality, the embedded mentality, all the way back then. So I can't blame, or I really just don't call white people racist, because I understand the psychology. They were stricken with the same fear that we were. You know, you got to think, man. They killed Kennedy, bro. You know, they killed Kennedy. So you know, white folk were like, shit, man. Hey. Know what I'm saying? So that's why I love all white. They're my brothers and sisters. Love all day. Just like I love my own brothers and sisters. You know, because we all brothers and sisters. All of y'all are mine, you know, and I'm y'all's. Know what I'm saying? And these are the type of things that we need to start understanding, man. Cain and Abel didn't necessarily have to come from the same woman. Understand that. I mean, it is a metaphor. Everything in the Bible is a metaphor. If you take anything in the Bible for physical happening, you need to do some more Bible research. You need to, you know, really look up the origins of that book, you know, and things like that. Jesus taught in parables, okay? Parables are great analogies. You know what I'm saying? If you know what a parable is, like a metaphor. Say Jesus taught in parables. You know what I'm saying? So understand, man, you know, Cain and Abel did not have to be, you know, from the same woman. Did not have to be a white guy and a white guy, or fucking a Cuban and a Cuban. You know, Cain and Abel did not have to be that. It was the first murder ever. It was a disgrace to the human. It was a disgrace to humanity. It was a disgrace to the human family. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it did not. Cain and Abel could have been a man and a dog. You know what I'm saying? You know? Gotta think about that, man. All of us are brothers and sisters in the eyes of the Creator. You know? So like I say, Cain and Abel didn't necessarily have to be from the same woman. Like, we all are brothers and sisters, bottom line. You know? And for any of y'all, you know, taking any of the Bible for, you know, a physical happening. Like I say, just one question. If that is the case, then how could humanity even continue if Adam and Eve had two boys? It's all a grand game of separation, man. From the religious books to your public officials, to whatever you entitle yourself as, from, you know, Republican, Democrat, Christian, Muslim, atheist. It's all a form of separation, man. Every bit of it. You know, all the way on down to the things we do ourselves, from street gangs to hoods to, you know, just all this shit we do. So this just, you know, a quick little lesson right quick for y'all, man. You know, just to get y'all thinking, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all understanding a little something. And maybe, you know, hopefully, you know, greater discussion will come out of this. And, you know, I hope and pray for a renewal of the minds, I want to say peace and love. It's your boy Prophet William, man. Words of wisdom. Yeah.